Hello and welcome to today's episode of NYSC Half Hour. I am Nkem Agonwa. On today's episode, we begin with an inspiring story of ex-corps member Obiechina Okolo. She is an indigene of Isikwato local government area of Abia State. She is the Chief Executive Officer at the Ekiti State Civil Service Commission. In 2004, she was deployed to Ekiti State for her NYSC service here. During her service here, she embarked on several laudable community development service projects, including the construction of a front and back twin toilet facility in Emure High School, Ekiti, amongst others. She won the award of the most outstanding corps member by the Ekiti State government and was given an automatic employment with the Ekiti State Civil Service Commission. There is so much to learn from Obiechina Okolo. Let us meet her.
Mrs. Obiechina Okolo. I'm from Abia State, from Isikwato local government area in Abia State. I attended Federal Polytechnic of in Kwara State. So from there I came to Ekiti State to serve in 2003-2004. After my service in 2004, I gained an automatic employment. And that year, I was best copper for that year because I was taken into this NCWS, National Council for Women Society of Nigeria, Ekiti State chapter as a life member. Myself only, because of the performance. They came down from Abuja with the state coordinator of it here. They came and they giving the award. The projects I did that made me got this employment were laudable ones. Anyway, it wasn't easy then because when you see me then, I look like, in fact, like a broom. A broom is even fatter than myself because of the stress then. But I didn't do it just to get it, but I just said, let me just do something in the stand. And when I go, at least they will be remembered for that is what I did. So I did front and back twin toilets, concrete toilet at Emure High School, Original High School, Emure, Ekiti. And I did the concrete signposts at NYSC orientation camp, which the other coppers are renovating by repainting and repainting. And thirdly, I did this concrete slab at Ogontioro market at Emure Ekiti for the butchers that sells meat. And then donated some drugs to the General Hospital Emure for pregnant women. Because we go there as coppers and I see that there are no drugs. And most time I go to the doctors there. Then I tell them what is their challenges. And they tell me this and that, being the rural area. So I'll go an extra mile, get some drugs at the pharmaceutical company, bring it down.
Obiechina received support from community members, including religious organizations and the traditional ruler of the community.
I went to churches in Emure. There's no church I don't know in any corner in Emure. Even mosques. I go there every Sunday, soliciting for funds. After their church service, they'll raise funds for me too. And I went to this Oshin, the Aoba, late now. So I told him my intentions. So the man gave me names of prominent people in Emure. That was how I did it.
The award she received as the most outstanding corps member of the state came to her as a pleasant surprise, as she never expected the recognition.
When we were passing out, my name was mentioned, and then as the best copper, then Fayoshi, then his first tenure. In fact, I wept. I never knew. In fact, Fayoshi was himself, and the whole clothes was watery because I was shedding tears like, me, that I never, understand, something I never expected in the stand. So I just thank God for everything that, So this thing just came to pass. I never knew it would land me a job. I was like, when I go home, because even before then, when I go for holidays, I drop CVs here and there in banks, and then that, all those things, expecting that, well, when I go home, but when it just came at a stepping stone, I said, well, sometimes I did not look for job here and there. I merited, let me use as a stepping stone. If I'm going to have any other better one tomorrow, which I know better wants to come, but at least let me start somewhere.
Interestingly, she met her husband during her service here.
It was during the camp, the NYC camp. I never expected it anyway, but it just came like that. Even the person, we never had any relationship, nothing. I always see him, and just like do I see other officers there too. The only thing I do is myself and my friends, when we see him, he now knew that I am from the East Igbo speaking part of it in the stand. I see him, I will greet in a dialect, though he's from Delta, but he was born at Oguta, Enugu. According to him, that was where the parents based too. So we are just seeing him greetings and that. So whenever I, for example, now I need answer, please, oh, I'm hungry. That you understand. So my friends are, it's okay. You can get something there and eat. That's all. So after the whole service and everything, so I came to Ado here where I want to serve. Where I served, my first place of assignment was at the Secretariat Ministry of Commerce. It was my first place of working. So he started coming to me, calls and that. I never had any intention, but along the line, I just don't know. It just happened that way.
She commends the NYSC for the positive impact the scheme has had on her, and she encourages other prospective and serving corps members to take the service year seriously and contribute their best in serving their country.
I'm on level 14. It's 14 to 15 now. If not for the service here, what would I come to Ekiti to do? I'm a Lagos child by birth. At least I would have gone back to my Lagos to meet my parents because we're based there. So things are moving on fine. At least where you are, at least you give God the glory. Then at least there's so many people even looking for this. Even Yoruba will say koto koto, oshani koto. Yes, that's just it. I really want to appreciate this scheme. When I hear some people say they want to scrap it, and I said there's no point to scrap because this thing, it brings unity, it brings some togetherness, it brings different tribes to know one another. At least there is interreligious marriage there. You understand? Because there's some people that won't be like the Bible says. Let me go back to the Bible. That the bone of your bone, the flesh of your flesh. You understand? It's not only when you are in your place, your town, or anything. Your better half might be somewhere you don't know. But this scheme make people identify themselves, understand? That is, there are some people that still marry and they have broken home, but if it's your real bone of your bone and flesh of your flesh, like the Bible says, you meet the person and you still last. At least I've been married for over 13 years now, over 13, 14 years now. So that you have never had any issue to regret ever serving or coming to this state. The only thing I will tell God that, God, if there's anything that will take me out of this state, so better, let's be better job. You understand? No, I'm not saying this job is not better. It's good. You understand? No, everybody has that choice, have that dream future and everything, whatever you want to be. So at least let it be just that thing. At least my family still move with me. You understand? So I thank God for this scheme. It's really working and bringing people together.
That was an inspiring story, you would agree, right? Now, put on your dancing shoes as we are about to dance. The people of our community in Oguta local government area of Imo State threw a big party to celebrate the corps members that were posted to their community. Recognizing the immense value of corps members, His Royal Highness Eze Ihezie Felix Ononuchu, the traditional ruler of our Asian kingdom, assures the NYSC of the safety, security, and welfare of corps members. The community, under his leadership, rolled out the drums, cymbals, trumpets to celebrate the corps members in their community. Come with us.
ndị awa ndewonu taa ka anyị na-anabata ndị National Youth Service Corps maka ọrụ ọma awa na-arụ na udo awa nwụrụ ịdị n'otu awa nwụrụ. The liaison office of National Youth Service Corps in Awa. I ga-akpọrọ ha Josiah National Youth Service Corps Lodge iji agba ha njikere anyị partner with National Youth Service Corps in Nigeria and Imo State.
My names are His Royal Majesty Eze Ihezie Felix Onanuju, the king of this community, the traditional ruler of our ancient kingdom in Oguta local government area of Imo State, Nigeria. This community, our AWA, is the oldest town in Ohajebema and Oguta local government areas. Very ancient, practicing kinship before 1406. This community, our, came along from Eri clan of Gad descendant of the Israelites. Our people came here with Inri, who happened to be the oldest Igbo-speaking communities in Nigeria. This town is very, very blessed by God. I went to the director at Owerri and told him my community is security-wise. Our is made up of peaceful composed with peaceful coexistence. Our people are peaceful. That they cannot merge me with the trouble people. That I want to bring the corpers to my community, to my local government, to Oguta. I want our to be the headquarters of youth corpers in Oguta LGA. I will give them accommodation where they will stay. I'll give them liaison office. I'll give them corpers lodge, security-wise. So the director was surprised to hear my address. He said he have heard from me. After 3 days, the director sent some leaders of corpers, officials of corpers from Owerri to my palace here. And when he came here, he met me in a meeting with my cabinet of chiefs of 26 members, and he saw them. I mandated one of my chiefs to follow them, go around all the communities, and they show them everywhere. Our community have a very big comprehensive secondary school with all amenities. Our community have a comprehensive health center with all amenities. Our community have our town school. We have our community primary school. We have many private institutions. I asked one of my chiefs to take them around to all these institutions and all corners of my community, which they did. And when they came back, they saw by themselves. And they came back and told me, the king we have seen by ourselves. They went back and reported to the director at Owerri, and the director made a recommendation to Abuja. And they sent coppers to Guta local government through this palace. At the moment, I had been given the liaison office in Oguta FGA.
This is national. You know how to go.
The youth coppers are helping us in many capacities. Many of them help us in the secondary school. Some help us in health centers. Others in other fields are also helping us in their own field. In fact, they are doing very well. Like all those ones here with me, I summoned a meeting of all of them last week. Yesterday, all of them came here, they visited this palace. I told them that we shall start community development services, CDS, by next week, so that the effort of the federal government to establish the National Youth Service Corps will be more encouraging. I thank the federal government for establishing National Youth Service Corps.
Say thank you to the NYSC delegates in our community. This gesture had not been done to a community for the first time. The Town Union, heavily led by Engineer Roland Eburu, swim into action, and we made life easy for the core members. Right from the first time they step their leg in their community, they are here to testify. We provided accommodation, Coppers Lodge, and all that they need.
On behalf of the Director General NYSC, Brigadier General Shaibu Ibrahim, as well as the State Coordinator NYSC Imo State, Mr. Jimba O. Chris, I wish to express our profound gratitude to His Royal Majesty and the good people of our ancient kingdom for their invaluable support and assistance to the National Youth Service Corps. We thank you all immensely for the good things you've done to these great youth of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, deployed to serve Nigeria here in our ancient kingdom. We appreciate you greatly too, and immensely, for taking care of our members, providing welfare solutions to them, providing security, as well as taking it further by deciding to construct a liaison office, an NYSC liaison office here in our ancient kingdom. Please, let's put our hands together for His Royal Highness. Let me equally reassure you that I have talked to the core members here deployed to this community of the need to start a CDS project in our ancient kingdom. Of course, you may be aware that the CDS project is not going to be funded by the core members. It is the stakeholders, the good people of our ancient community, the people that are enlightened, those of them that are in here, and those of them that are in diaspora, that will see what is happening in the community and they will say, I like this good development, let me support the core members. As well as the local government chairman and the rest, they will gather and support the core members to execute a life-touching community development service here in the community. Thank you, and may God bless you all.
The people of our community are grateful to the NYSC scheme for listening to their concerns and deploying core members to serve in their community.
We are very, very happy for seeing core members in our community because this town is known for their peaceful nature. Because we're enlightened, we know the value of education. We said, King, please go for us, so that core members will come to our community. And what's our reason for saying so? Because we want the integration that the federal government has started already in the corpus to exist in our community. What do I mean by that? When you see a core member that is from the northern part of this country, he will come to our community and learn the activity of our community, integrate the culture of our community. Even by so doing, he or she will equally learn more from our community and drop whatever he or she has from his community to our own community, thereby making the country to be one. Making the country to be one. And by this National Youth Service Corps, the country is more integrated. What I mean by that? People from Imo State can serve in the north. People from the west can serve in Imo State. People from any part of the country can leave their hometown to serve in other communities. In fact, I would say that the federal government should continue to post corpers from different states to other states in order to phantom integration, in order to keep Nigeria as one.
In this community, as peaceful as we are, we accommodate, we encourage visitors to do their business peacefully. We provide, assist the state and federal government with our local security so that our visitors will feel comfortable in this part of Nigeria.
Dance, we don't dance. Everybody should dance together. Dance together, dance together. Dance to your seat, to your seat.
Whenever I see our core members teaching our children, I know that they will impact in them what they have, acquired from the university. So I'm assuring you that we will assist them in any area that they might need assistance.
I'm very happy when I see the core member teaching for my community, training my children what they don't know. This core member teach them. I'm very, very happy and thank the federal government who do that. And whatever I will do to help them, whatever they need from my hand, I will try to do it.
My name is Maren Umungai from Jos. I'm serving here in our community of Oguta local government in Imo State. Our community is a very lovely place. At first, before coming here, I never wanted to. I remember checking my dashboard a day before coming to this place and seeing Oguta. I don't even know where that is. I asked some other people and they seem not to even know about this place, but from the camp we got here and they received us so well. They're so nice to us. They provided us a very comfortable accommodation and the people here are wonderful. They've made our stay here so far very easy and fun and we really, really appreciate. I am serving in the community school, our community school here, teaching English and literature. And the students are okay, they are good, they are cooperating, and hopefully before the end of my service here, we'll achieve a lot together.
Before coming down here, I've been hearing about that Imo people or Igbo people precisely, or the eastern parts, that they are very tough or they are not accommodating. I should not even do any business with them. So, but my coming here changed my perspective about them. They are really accommodating. Since I've been here, they are really, really making me very comfortably. They gave us good accommodation, and also we also enjoy them very well. So from my service here, I'm very happy that I'm a process to Imo State and Awa precisely.
The people of Awa are very nice people and very accommodating, especially our Igwe of the community. Since we came here, since we arrived here in Awa, he has been like a father to us. He has been so caring and so accommodating. He advised us as his children. He has been so nice. It's a great Igwe. Nigeria serves, Nigeria we
serve. Super exciting. The joy is palpable. It brings me so much joy to see corps members being appreciated in their host communities. Corps members in your community are there to serve. Do not treat them like strangers. Welcome them and provide a conducive environment so they can serve you better. We will be right back. On the news today,
the Director General of the National Youth Service Corps, Brigadier General Shuaibu Ibrahim, has decried the continuous submission of unqualified graduates for national service by some corps-producing institutions. He vowed that the scheme will apply necessary sanctions on any erring institution or official found sabotaging the mobilization process in order to serve as deterrent to others. General Shuaibu was speaking during the 2021 Batch C pre-mobilization workshop held in Abuja. The Director General also revealed that the mobilization process of the NYSC scheme is undergoing series of reforms as part of strategies to sustain its sustained relevance in contemporary Nigeria. While calling on the need for consolidation on the gains recorded, he further stated that the choice of the theme of the workshop, which focuses on enhancing stakeholders' role for credible mobilization process, was meant to increase synergy for continuous improvement in the mobilization of eligible graduates for national development.
Welcome back. This is where we draw the curtain on today's episode of NYSC Half Hour. We always love to hear from you. Please write to us on the online handles displayed on your screens right now, and we will write back. Remember, the safety of corps members in our communities is the responsibility of you and I. Until I see you next time, I am Nkem Agonwa. Stay safe.